So, good afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, artists, partners, guests from the NGOs and embassies, friends and members of the society. It is my great honor and pleasure to welcome you all at the grand opening ceremony of Shama Institute for Cultural Exchange and the launch of Colors of Belonging art exhibition. It is a space where languages, ideas, cultures, and arts comes together to inspire understanding and collaboration. My name is Liane Jamil. I am a simultaneous and consecutive interpreter, and I will be today's master of ceremony. Before we start, a few quick housekeeping notes. Please switch your phones to silent mode, and restrooms and refreshments the restroom is down the lobby, and refreshments will be served here. We will be photographing and filming, so if anybody need not to be recorded, please tell members of the staff, they will not record you. Today's marks not only the opening of a new institute, but the beginning of a journey, one that celebrates diversity, promotes dialogue, and builds bridges between communities near and far. Now, to officially open this momentous event, please join me in welcoming the visionary behind Shama Institute, a person whose dedication and passion for culture and exchange have made this day possible. Mr. Aziz Hazizi, the founder and general manager of Shama Institute, will now have a few words.
Thank you so much. This is too much already. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everyone. Salam Nacho to our fellow. Good afternoon. Thank you all for coming. I'm Aziz Hazizi. I started Shama because, for me, dignity is not a favor. Dignity is work, opportunity, and connection. Today, we open a space, launch a platform, and put artists in front of markets, where their work can earn them a living. Shama, alhamdulillah, is now the first private limited company in Ethiopia, fully owned and led by a refugee. This is a milestone. Thank you so much. This is a milestone, just a step, a beginning, and an opening pathway for everyone. That matters because it turns legal rights into practical jobs. It lets someone who understands displacement hire, pay, and create opportunities under Ethiopian law. This is not symbolic, it's concrete. Our exhibition, Colors of Belonging, runs from 2 to 9 November. These works are not souvenirs. They are labor, memory, and skill, a great talent. When you see a piece you like, buy it, support them, appreciate them. Today, we're also launching our e-learning platform, Shama Institute. It's a student interest-driven. We design courses around what people actually need. Conversation first lessons in Amharic, Arabic, French, and English. It's online that teaches people to speak for work, travel, and trade. No empty certificates, real practice, life tutors, pathways to opportunity. Also, Shama's business model is a social enterprise. We do not ask for donations or pity. We build markets. We are sustainable. After the exhibition, we will run practical training programs by Mr. Almi, one of them. We will start with this one today, inshallah. And market-ready workshops with partners to prepare refugees and host communities as well, because we don't want to separate ourselves from the host community who shows us all the hospitality and generosity, and they made us feel home. This place is also a hub for exhibitions, performance, talks, and workshops. We mean to bridge communities. Culture is how we recognize each other's humanity, and our goal is to make shared spaces where work, exchange, and conversation happen. This is a beginning, not a finish. We will learn, adjust, and act. We will measure success by how many people earn a living, regain their dignity, how many learners gain useful language skills, and how many cultural exchanges turn into real opportunities. Last thing, I want to make something special. I want to thank everyone first who came here today to support and to show their support for this initiative. I will start by thanking my brother Roberto. Thank you so much, Roberto. Since I came to Ethiopia, I prayed to God to support me, and he sent me Roberto. Thank you so much. I also want to thank my friends who came all the way. Carolina from Italy, Kate from Dubai, and Sarah from Kenya. Thank you so much for being with me today. This means a lot. I want to thank my team, who without I wouldn't be standing here today, who left me, who showed me what does it mean to be a leader. I learned a lot, and I cannot emphasize how much I appreciate your presence in my life. You made it easier for me to stand here today and give this speech. Thank you so much for my team, Khulud, Maskara, and my daughters, of course. Last one I want to thank before starting my journey as a refugee. I couldn't even have the money to buy a flight ticket. And one of my friends, he came and he bought me that flight ticket to start my life. That was 7 years ago. And I didn't meet him since then. And yesterday he came here just to support me. My friend Ala for over than 30 years. تفين يا ولد؟ Thank you so much. We will have announcement later, inshallah. Just be ready for them. I hope you enjoy the day. Enjoy everything. And please, don't think refugees are apart from anyone. We are here to extend our hands to everyone to work together with dignity, resilience, to get opportunity for everyone, and to survive together. Thank you so much and welcome.
I would like to thank him again for that wonderful presentation. We would like to clap again. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Aziz. Community service and collaborations are the heart of Shama's Institute. So we will talk about Mrs. Sharon, an active Rotarian in Ethiopia since 2013. Sharon is now collaborating with fellow Rotarians to form the new satellite Rotary Club of Salam under the host club of RCAA, Semter Mela. She brings over 30 years of experience in finance with UBS Bank Canada and lifelong commitment to the philanthropy and international development through her work with people-to-people aid organization, Canada, and the Ethiopian North American Health Professionals Associations. We are therefore honored to welcome Mrs. Sharon Ashton. Please, the stage is yours.
Let me see if I can do this at the same time.
Try, if not,
Okay,
I'm
thank you.
here.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. It's such a pleasure and exciting opportunity to be here today with you, especially as a Rotarian. In January of this year, my beloved Rotarian sister, Kbret Christos, held a party at her home for Rotarians and refugees. UNHCR reps were present. Kbret was a devoted humanitarian who served with distinction with UNHCR for over 30 years across Africa, the United States, and Pakistan. She dedicated her career to protecting refugees and displaced communities in an increasingly fragile world. And she lived the Rotary motto, service above self. Kbret passed away in April of this year, 3 months after that party. How ironic, though, that through this last heartfelt initiative of Kbret's, I met Fatima, full of energy and purpose, refugee artist who's been so wonderful in introducing Rotary to Aziz and to various opportunities where we can assist. Thank you. I thought you would have been introduced before me. And after meeting Fatima, she told me that she wanted to become a Rotarian like Kbret. And through Fatima, I later met Aziz, who has now opened Shama, the first refugee-owned business in Ethiopia. And after spending time with our Rotary family, Aziz too has decided to become a Rotarian, wanting to weave Rotary's values into his vision for Shama. Ethiopia's recent decision to allow refugees to obtain work permits and open businesses is a landmark step. With more than 1 million refugees in the country, this new policy gives people the right not only to survive, but to contribute. Rotary International's global goals for refugees align perfectly with this new direction, empowering displaced people through education, entrepreneurship, and employment, supporting refugee-led initiatives that build peace and community cohesion, and fostering partnerships that make inclusion real. I'm reminded of a refugee family from Syria, the Haddads, who resettled in Canada in 2016. after losing everything in the war in Syria. They rebuilt their lives by starting a small chocolate business called Peace, P-E-A-C-E, by Chocolate, a replica of their grandfather's business in Damascus. What began in a tiny kitchen grew into a thriving company that now employs both local and newcomers, spreading a simple but powerful message: one piece won't hurt. It's a beautiful reminder that when refugees are given a chance, they don't just rebuild their lives, they enrich entire communities. Here in Ethiopia, we have the same opportunity. Through initiatives like Shama and the vision of leaders like Fatima and Aziz, we can build pathways for refugees to build and create and thrive right alongside others. As a founder of the new and exciting Satellite Rotary Club of Salam, I'm proud that one of our first priorities is to support this vision, encouraging refugees to build their own businesses. We already have several events planned in this regard. We are especially proud that Fatima and Aziz will soon be inducted as Rotarians in our club. Their lived experience, resilience, and commitment to service will fortify our club's existence, reminding us that Rotary grows stronger when it truly reflects the diversity and courage of the people it serves. Fatima and Aziz represent a new generation of leaders who understand both the struggle and the solution. Rotary's role is to stand beside them, not to speak for them, but to work with them in partnership and respect. Today we honor the vision that Kbret lived and the work that Fatima and Aziz now carry forward, transforming compassion into opportunity and turning Rotary's values into real, visible challenges. Thank you so much.
She managed very well. Thank you very much, Mrs. Sharon, for that amazing presentation. Now we will give a brief intro about Mr. Kbret Ababa. Kbret Ababa Tofa, the founder of the first private ambulance service system in Ethiopia, President of the Social Enterprise Ethiopia Board of Directors at Addis Ababa Chamber of Commerce and Secretarial Association, Ethiopia Job Creation Commission Advisory Board Member, Acumen 2015 Fellow. Today, Acumen Fellow Kbret is the founder and the CEO of Tibet, Ethiopia's first private ambulance company. But 10 years ago, Kbret was a trained anesthetist working at the city's largest public hospital. We are pleased to hear from Mr. Kbret. Please join me to uncover him to the stage.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Usually I want to speak, not read, but I'm just forced to read today because this is a very new thing for us, and I will just let you to understand our journey. It is a great honor to represent Rotary Club of Addis Ababa Central Mela. I am the current president of this club, and to share this special moment with you, the inauguration of Shama Institute for Cultural Exchange, a place that celebrates the human spirit, belongingness, and creativity. Today, we also celebrate turning point of Ethiopia, a country that has long welcomed those seeking refuge, as the government takes bold new step to allow refugees to work their own business and contribute fully to the national economy and social fabrics of Ethiopia. This policy is not just a progressive, but it is a profoundly human. Refugee and displaced people have always been close to Rotary's heart. Across the world, Rotary Club worked with UNHCR, the International Organization for Migration, and countless community groups to help refugees rebuild their lives through education, livelihood, and peacekeeping. Rotary International, a focus on space and conflict prevention, peace and conflict prevention, we recognize that true peace is not simply the absence of war. It is the presence of opportunity, dignity, inclusion, and that exactly what moment represents. In the countries such as Uganda, Kenya, and Germany, Rotary clubs are already partnering with refugee-led organizations, creating scholarship, mentoring entrepreneurship, and helping families regain stability. The story of Rotary engagement with refugees is a story of running, compassion, and empowerment. Now, Ethiopia has opened the door for the new chapter. With over 1 million refugees, this policy gives us, as a Rotarian, the opportunity to be part of something transformative. Rotary Club across Ethiopia can align with this new direction by supporting refugee entrepreneurship, partnering with refugee-led initiatives, advocacy for inclusion. I want to particularly recognize our partner in Satellite Rotary Club of Salam, whose spirit of innovation and peace perfectly embodied Rotary's ideas. Their inclusion of Aziz Haza and the Faduma, both refugee and new Rotarians, is a powerful example of Rotary involving vision to serve with communities, not just for them. Their leadership and refugee-focused programming show that what happens when we listen to those who live with reality. They bring wisdom, empathy, and the solutions that come from lived experience. As we stand together under the banner of the color of belongingness, let me remember that Rotary's great strength lies in connection, in uniting people across borders, faith, and circumstances for common good. May this new policy and the example set by Shama and Rotary Club of Salam inspire all Rotarian clubs in Ethiopia to open their doors wider, to make inclusion not just a word, but the way of life. Together, we can help Ethiopia become a model of refugee inclusion, enterprises, and shared prosperity. And in doing so, we lift our Rotary timeless motto, service above self. By saying this, I'm very sorry that I didn't dress as I am expected to be. My plan at the very beginning of the day was to go back home and to change my clothes and coming here. Unfortunately, I am constructing a 12-story building around Arat Kilo that can be the hub for social enterprises. I assure you this type of gathering will be done in that area. It is not only an ambulance station, but it is the heart of social entrepreneurship. Not only that, at Kbret, when I see people, I don't see their color. I don't know why, from the childhood. What I see is human beings. That's the reason why I became a Rotarian. I don't see Muslims, I don't see Christians, I don't see white, I don't see black. I see human beings. So this is my day. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I want a warm clap for Mr. Kbret, please. Empowering aspiring entrepreneurs is a key to sustainable change. Mr. Alma Samata has over 15 years of experience working with the United Nations and international organizations, focusing on displacement-affected communities. He is currently based in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, where he serves as a technical advisor for the UNOPS programs in Ethiopia and Somalia. Samata is participating in this event in a personal capacity and not as a representative of his current organization. He is a certified Start and Improve Your Business trainee under the ILO program, which supports both aspiring entrepreneurs and existing businesses in development and expanding their ventures. On a voluntary basis, Semter has committed to training approximately 20 potential entrepreneurs over a 3-day workshop on Generate Your Business Idea model. To tell us more about the Generate Your Business Idea training, we now welcome Mr. Almi to do it and deliver his speech.
Assalamu alaikum. Salam Naju. That is the only Amharic word I know. I'm very sorry for that. And as someone who works for the displacement affected communities, including the refugees, over the past decade in a number of sub-Saharan African countries, including Ethiopia, Somalia, DRC, Uganda, South Sudan, the last moment of the Abdul Aziz Mahmoud made me very emotional because exactly I know what the refugees and the displacement affected communities are undergoing. Yeah, so I feel sorry for, in general, the displacement affected communities. Thanks to the MC for the introduction. She has already mentioned that I'm not representing my organization, rather myself only. So good afternoon, colleagues, again, distinguished guests, artists, partners, and members of the community. It is a great pleasure and honor to join you all at this beautiful art exhibition, a space where creativity, resilience, and hope are brought to life. Art, as we know, tells stories that words cannot. It reflects our struggles, our dreams, and our shared humanity. In that same spirit of creativity and empowerment, I am pleased to share an initiative that is very close to my heart. As the MC told you, I am a certified of ILO, a small business training program called SIYB. So as part as my voluntary commitment to support community development, I am offering a 3-day Generate Your Business Idea training for refugees and host communities here in Addis Ababa who aspire to start their own businesses. The training is a part of the ILO's Start and Improve Your Business SIYB program, which is a global training program, and it is designed to help participants explore and shape their business ideas, turning inspiration into practical opportunities for income and self-reliance. I would like to highlight also that this training is not specific to any sector or any specific industry. It is a business model, application, and practical tool that can be customized for any industry, whether it is a service or production industry. Additionally, it does not require a degree. The only requirement is the ability to write and read, and that is an opportunity as well. So having said that, I wanted to take a moment to sincerely thank Abdul Aziz Mahmoud and his entire institution for their invaluable support and collaboration in making this initiative possible. Their commitment to empowering youth and communities through creativity and entrepreneurship is truly commendable. My heartfelt thanks also goes to Fatima and the entire organizing team for their dedication, passion, and tireless efforts in bringing this event to life. So your work is not only building a platform for art, but also creating a pathways for opportunity and inclusion. And when we are talking about, or maybe saying inclusion, it is very important for the darkest or displacement affected communities particularly. So I believe that both art and entrepreneurship share the same heartbeat. So they began with an idea, and through imagination, hard work, and courage, they become reality. So through the GYB, the Generate Your Business Idea training program, I hope to inspire more individuals to take the first step toward realizing their dreams, just as the artists here today have done through their creative expression. So thank you all, and congratulations once again to the artists, organizers, and supporters who have made register for the training to see you this week. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Almi. Youth engagement is central to build inclusive societies. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Hewat, Social Policy for LNOB, Youth Engagement and Child Rights at the UNICEF to speak about the U Report initiative.
Yes, thank you. Similarly, I'm not dressed, but thank you for giving us this chance. Just to give you some background on U Report. We have Caroline here, who is the founder of the U Report for UNICEF. It has been working, yes, yeah. So, yeah. The U Report is a UNICEF digital platform where there are like 38.9 million youth aged 15 to 35 being highly engaged in all activities that we are doing. For Ethiopia, we are aiming for 1 million youth to be engaged in this process. Fafa and the team are some of them, but we are at 28,500 now, and with the youth support, we will go far. But what U Report does is, it is a platform for where we hear the voice of the youth. So we make sure that whatever activities that we have with UNICEF, we make sure that the youth give their voice. We have polls, we have chatbots, we have U-Action. So in that way, we try to engage with the youth. And for that, we have a structure where Fafa and her team are the youth engagement and U Report steering committee members. Wherever we are moving, they are the one behind the scene moving everything for us. So big applause to Fafa and the team for the support for U Report. And we can hear more on the U Report impact on Fafa. So I will give the floor to Fafa just to say some word on U Report. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Okay, I won't take much time because I will be coming back here again. But before almost 1 year, there was the launching of U Report UNICEF for the first time here in Ethiopia. And me as a committee steering, I was a member of them when the launching started, and everything started after that. I had one painting, went to UNICEF, told them I'm an energetic youth and I wanted to do something for youth. And then they were like so open to accept me. And then I held this launching and I participated there and they first show my paintings over there. And with the support of UNICEF, I did my first solo exhibition, though I'm just self-taught artist. So thank you so much for your report and for what you're doing for the youth. And please, all the youth are there, you have to join so we can raise our voices, because I believe that youth can do everything. We really are capable and we are able to do everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for both Mrs. Hewat and Fatima for raising and uplifting the voices of youth. So one of Shama Institute core goals is to expand access to languages and culture education through innovation to present the Shama e-learning platform. Please welcome Mr. Ibrahim, the talented website developer. Mr. Ibrahim. Oh, sorry, Mr. Ibrahim. So I think it's your chance, Mr. Aziz, to come here and deliver our surprise to the audience who are very eager to hear surprise. You're welcome.
Yeah, so, hi again. First of all, as we are launching our e-learning platform today, so there will be 10% discount for this occasion, active for the whole month of November. This is to encourage you to start testing the system and join us in this movement. This is the first one. The second thing, I announced earlier that we will have 4 languages: English, Arabic, French, and Amharic. But as of today, we added the 5th language, which is Tigrinya, to let our fellow refugees from Eritrea to teach their own language, their own native language. This is to bridge the gap between the communities as well. This is my contribution to these communities. Thank you so much. And welcome, I think, Miss, is she there? You don't know her. Yes, Miss Salim. Your Salim is? Your Salim. I think she is. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. You need to. Okay. Third thing, as of today, I announce officially me joining the Rotary Club, Satellite Rotary Club of Salam. And this is an honor I was given by the fellow Rotarian. We will be working together to integrate programs for refugees, to support them, to help them through our initiative. And also, we will, after the ceremony today, there will be signing of MOU between Shama Institute for Cultural Exchange and Social Enterprise Ethiopia to form a platform we called Refugee Social Enterprise Ethiopia, to help all the fellow refugees, to train them, to start their business, and to sustain, and to give them all support all the way, with our also founding group. I'm inviting the Rotary Club and also Fatima Abubakar and her team, Rise Beyond Borders, to join the force to form the Refugee. We will signing the MOU today. This is a huge milestone because I know Shama Institute is the first, but I don't want it to be the only one. I will work hard to keep this door open, and my office will be always open for anyone who wants any support, any kind of, even an advice. I'm happy to support everyone, and this is an invitation for everyone to come. Okay. Last thing, it's going to be something special. Fatima Abubakar, since the day I knew you, you came to my life and you joined Shama Institute as the project manager, as a friend, as a supporter. You opened new doors and new opportunities for me. You crafted my mission, and I learned a lot from you and your fellow team of Rise Beyond Borders. Your enthusiasm to start your own organization, even though it's a youth-led refugee initiative so far, but it's already taking steps to do great things. I'm really inspired by you and your mission. And I saw you, all your dedication, your commitment, you and team, to do something, to do some change. And I know that you've been working on your own website for months now, but I think there is something missing. So yesterday I secured the domain for risebeyondborders.org for your organization. Congrats. And you better register your organization soon. I will be watching you guys. Okay? Inshallah. That's it. Is Ibrahim here or?
Mr. Ibrahim, please come. Please clap for him. We were waiting for him. The floor is yours.
Okay, so I think welcome again. So my name is Ibrahim and I'm the software developer. Oh, I forgot the mic. Hello. So I'm Ibrahim again. So I'm the software developer in this company. So I'm going to introduce you to the Shama Institute web application that Aziz has just presented. So this web application we released it as the first version. So currently we've got about 3 languages supporting. Arabic, English, and French is coming in version 2, inshallah. So this is the UI platform, as you can see. So a new customer can just jump into the website, and then they can book an appointment with their teacher. And these are the steps. So they can select the courses first. So in this case, the Amharic package is selected, and the next step is going to be selecting the date. Then the time also. Then here are the details with the payments. And once the payment method is confirmed, so this is a confirmation email, and then our client will receive an email that a booking is confirmed. So this is a confirmation email. So initially it's going to be in pending mode. So as an admin, we are going to approve this request. So this is inside an admin. So for that specific, it's approved, and then there will be an approval message, and all the user are going to do is just meet with the teacher and continue learning. So this is the version 1. So we have got version 2 coming up. So this is a new UI UX design, which is a bit more attractive. And we've got different ideas for this. So when we release this version, we will let you know again, inshallah. So that's it. Thanks for this.
Thank you very much, Ibrahim. Despite the technical issues, you delivered a wonderful presentation. Now, to conclude our program of Inspiring Voices, we are proud to witness the launch of Colors of Belonging, an art initiative that brings together creativity, identity, and community. It's going to be presented by Ms. Fatima Abubakar. Fatima Abubakar is a Somali refugee youth advocate, visual artist, educator based in Ethiopia. Through her art, she explores themes of healing, identity, and belonging, using creativity as a bridge between borders, a youth initiative that merges art and advocacy to empower displaced youth. Her work features in Time magazine, and her solo exhibition, I See It All, tells powerful stories of resilience and hope. Please welcome Ms. Fatima.
Good evening, everyone, honored guests, colleagues, and friends. Thank you for joining us for this historic moment, the opening of Shama Institute for Cultural Exchange, and the launch of Colors of Belonging, the first exhibition of its kind. Tonight is not just an exhibition, it's a celebration of courage, identity, and also unity. Before anything, allow me to begin with a truth from my deep heart. Colors saved my life, a brush carried my anger away, and painting made me feel alive again. My journey started in 2023, a young refugee standing in front of a wall taller than myself, painting alone, dreaming quietly. Today, I stand here, not alone, but surrounded by many who believe, like I do, that art is not just expression, it is healing, it is power, and it's hope. This evening is a dream come true, not only for me, but for every young displaced artist who ever felt unseen. And what makes this moment even more meaningful is where we stand. The first refugee-owned PLC in Ethiopia, a place where this dream becomes possible. A space built with determination, resilience, and the spirit of possibility. We honor every hand, every heart, and every vision that made Shama Institute reality. Let me tell you what made all this possible. It is integration. Integration is not just a policy, it's a heartbeat. It is what allows refugee and host community to learn, create, and build side by side. Tonight, you will see art created through shared experiences, shared struggles, and shared dreams. To everyone who supported this journey, thank you. To every refugee youth who keep dreaming, keep going. To every partner who believes in inclusion, your commitment matters. And a special heartfelt gratitude to Solomon Kifle, founder of Addis Street Art, who has stood beside me since the beginning of my artistic journey. Your guidance and belief have changed lives, including mine. Tonight, Colors of Belonging remind us of something powerful. When opportunities meet talent, when support meets resilience, when communities come together, beautiful things always happen. We paint not just to create art, but to create belonging. We are here, we are seen, and we are capable. And this is only just the beginning. Thank you so much, and welcome to Colors of Belonging.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we draw the formal part of our program to close, we invite you to take part in the networking sessions that we will have afterward, an opportunity to connect, exchange ideas, and celebrate this milestone together. I would like to extend heartfelt gratitude to all our distinguished speakers, partners, and guests for honoring us with your presence today. On behalf of the entire Shama team, thank you once again for joining us on this special day, and congratulations to everyone on this remarkable achievement. Very great audience, thank you. 1, 2, 3, please go ahead. Just one more and you're done. Thank you very much. Yeah, no worries. And by this, we announce the closure of the ceremony. Thank you very much, everyone, for attending, and see you down in the exhibition.
You have seen that we signed a sort of memorandum of understanding between Shama and Social Enterprise Ethiopia, but you need to understand what social entrepreneurship is from Ethiopia point of view. As was said, I'm an anesthesia person who is working in big teaching and referral hospital in Addis Ababa called Black Lion Hospital for 17 years. What I see the gap between the scene and the hospital. So I try to fill that gap by implementing a private ambulance service system. Frankly speaking, at the very beginning of my journey, I didn't know myself that I'm a social entrepreneur. What I know is this should be done. People's life should be saved. This was my motto. But when I entertained the journey, thanks to British Embassy and British Council, they told me that I'm a social entrepreneur. And I started that journey with my friends before some 7 years back. So social entrepreneurship means that in Ethiopia there is legislation for private sectors, like as you clearly understand, the motto is private profit maximization, very clear. If somebody try to have a business, he will make money. And the other bipolar thing is like non-profit. In Ethiopia, either you make your idea, profit or non-profit. We said that this is not enough. We want to have a middle ground that says impact-driven profit. When my ambulance save lives, they make an impact. Of course, we need money to make the project sustainable. So whoever person that have this idea, especially in social services, education, agriculture, health, and other things, we are pushing and fighting with the government. And we are lucky that recently a few draft is being seen by Parliament. So in the near future, Ethiopia will have that legislation that serves the middle ground, what we call it impact-driven profit. This is my very brief explanation about social enterprise, but if you want to know more, we have an office in Kasanchis. We have very much organized office led by Anonymous. Can you stand up, please? This is our CEO. During the network session, you can contact him. We have a very big pool of social entrepreneurs in Ethiopia. As per the study by British Council, more than 55,000 social entrepreneurs are in Ethiopia. So you enjoy, you work, and you make an impact. So Rotary is a social enterprise company, an organization. We need to move this country by not only by profit maximization and not only by not profit, rather the impact-driven profit. Thank you for your attention.
An exhibition with
They're trying to organize measures for bringing in.
What a wonderful, exciting day this has been today with the inauguration of Shama, the first refugee-owned business in Ethiopia. I can see so many interesting and collaborations coming out of this. I'm so happy that I was introduced to Aziz by Fatima.
بفضل الله الحمد لله اعطونا فرصه للمعرض. هذه اول مره نجيها للاجئين، يعني زي الناس اللي ما لقوا فرصه.
What do you think?